Has it been one of those weeks where you couldn't wait for the weekend to get here?
Let's forget all of our stresses and spend the weekend doing something fun. Bobby Rich knows how to do that.
Well, yes, but I'm going to share some of the ways you can do it now because this is the segment where we do that.
That is what we do here on the Pasa
And
segment.
let me tell you what, there are so many cool things to do this weekend in Tucson. If you can't find something to do, you're not trying hard enough.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's like crazy. But let me start with one of the hardest to explain ever, but one of the coolest and most special events we have in this town. It started in Tucson in 1990. It is the All Souls Procession, and it is literally one of the most inclusive and authentic public ceremonies anywhere. It's a Tucson thing, and it's so hard to describe it. You get a pretty good feeling by looking at this. It'll remind you of all kinds of different things. The true meaning is to honor the deceased, to honor those who have passed. And that sounds like a downer and very sad. But as you can see, this is what it looks like. It's like Mardi Gras or something, you know? But people are all there to honor someone they have lost in their lives and making it into a joyful and emotional and spiritual moment. It's so great to be there. You can't really appreciate it until you've gone and seen it yourself. You don't have to walk in it. There'll be tens of thousands of people down there on Sunday. You can walk along the sidewalk and look at it and watch it, which is really, really cool to do. And I love it. You will get teary at times. You'll be laughing. You'll be just filled with emotions.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So they all start collecting at about 4 p.m. The meeting spot is at 6th Avenue and 7th Street, and then they proceed on Congress and Avenida del Convento, and then afterwards there's a ceremony out near the Mercado. They're even extending the streetcar hours to 11:30 on Sunday night, so a lot of you will be able to park, walk, go, come back. I'll tell you the secret to it is to park somewhere along the route early, grab the streetcar, go all the way out to the Mercado, wait until the procession has started to arrive, and then walk backwards.
Back to your car, yeah.
Because it lasts for a couple of hours. It's the only way you're going to see a lot of different things. It's fantastic. And the day before, for the little ones, they have another version of this, which is called the Procession of Little Angels. And that's in Armory Park on Saturday afternoon. The little kids come and they make paper flowers and get their faces all painted up. And it's a really, really big deal. And it's so Tucson.
Yeah, well, speaking of something being a Tucson thing, the Cops and Rodders car show is the largest car show in southern Arizona, and it's right here.
And that's not R-O-B-B-E-R-S.
Cops and
See,
robbers.
that's a little pun there. That's what we call a pun. It's not cops and robbers. It's cops and rodders.
Rodders,
like hot rodders. Hello. A lot of people get confused. They go down there, they're afraid. They think there's going to be criminals. No.
Is that what people think?
New location this year, if you've been to this event before, it's a Keno Sports Complex. There's room for more cars, and there's going to be about 700 of them on display tomorrow, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's for the Tucson Police Foundation. Admission is free, which is always good.
Yes.
We have another big event too, the Celtic.
Oh, yes.
Festival, yeah.
Not the Celtic, but the Celtics.
I said it right.
You did, but some people don't. Tucson Celtic Festival and Scottish Highland Games down at Rio Park at First and River. They've got the caber tossing and the bagpiping and the Celtic food and bands and music and 2 days worth of crazy fun. It is, again, another one of the biggest events that we have in this town.
You don't have to talk like that to go, though.
No, and I can't either.
But we would love if you did.
I can't do the proper way. But these what you've just heard about are some of the biggest events drawing people of the whole year.
Yeah.
All in the same weekend.
Yeah, the same
so
weekend.
It's going to be crazy. And hockey, ice hockey, is
we
here.
just got. It's
We've
a hit.
got. We now have a pro hockey team, AHL Hockey. They're going to be having their weekend of play tonight and tomorrow night on the ice inside the Tucson Arena. They're going to be playing the Ontario Reign. I like to spell things that sound alike, so it's the R-E-I-G-N, not the R-A-I-N.
Cops and Rodders.
Rodders, Reign. And will Ontario reign over our new Tucson Roadrunners? I think not. Really?
Yeah. Really quick, you want to do one more? Bobby, you get 30.
Okay, I'm going to pick this one. Comic-Con, another huge event. Tucson Convention Center. There's famous people in town for this, including some guy from Megadeth and one of the stars from Star Trek.
Was it the Next Generation?
Yeah. That's today and tomorrow, all day long, TCC. Now, both that and the ice hockey are at the TCC. We had to point out on our radio show on 94.9 MIXfm this morning, those are in 2 different rooms.
No, they
that
don't
would be
have.
hard.
They don't have the Star Trek guy on ice.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. 2
Field
different
platforms.
2 different things.
I just got to say, you were very tame today, so thank you for that, Bobby Rich. Make sure you listen to the 94.9 MIXfm every weekday morning to catch Bobby, Greg, and Mrs. Grant on the Morning Mix. To learn more, log on to MIXfm.com.
Because he got it all out of his system in the commercial break. And of course, we'd be glad to talk about your event next Friday. Just send us a message to our Facebook page with all the details.